Good morning and welcome to the latest episode of Chatting with the Chamber, the Verona Area Chamber of Commerce television show where we interview Verona businesses to let the people of Verona know what the business community is all about and what they're doing to help make Verona a better place. Our first segment of the day is with Dr. Tammy Hunt of Verona Vision Care. Dr. Tammy, welcome to the show today.
Thank you.
Tammy, why don't you tell us a little bit about your business and why you decided to open in Verona?
We're an optometry clinic. We have two doctors here, and we do eye exams, we do contact lens exams, we do specialty contact lens fits, any kind of contact lenses available really.
And I know you have quite a selection of lenses.
We do. We have over 1,000 frames here to choose from. We have we sell contact lenses also, and any accessories related, such as contact lens cases, glasses cases, eyeglass chains.
I know you have quite a few opticians here working with you. How many people do you have working with you?
We have about 9 right now. There's about 4 full-time and a few part-time.
Okay, and you have another doctor who works here with you?
Dr. Wilson joined me in 2010, and she is here part-time and I'm here full-time.
Okay. You must be pretty busy then to be able to keep all those people.
We have gotten much busier.
Well, good. I know I tried to get an appointment here, and there's always a line. So, now, how did you personally get into optometry?
Well, I wanted something medical, and in high school you're always trying to figure out what you want to do, and so I looked at all the different medical things, and then I needed an eye exam, and I went to the optometrist, and I thought that would be a nice thing, so I just kept on looking into it and figured out what schooling needed to be done. I observed under a couple optometrists, and I really liked it. I went to school, and I still like it.
Oh, great. And where did you go to school?
I went to school at Pacific University, which is just west of Portland, Oregon.
Wow. And I know we should probably mention that your husband is your business partner. You want to tell us a little about Jason?
Jason helps out with the business end of things. He has his own full-time job, but he does help out. He does more of the financials, and obviously as business owners together, we make a lot of decisions together.
And Jason, we should note, is also a member of the Chamber Board of Directors, so we want to get that in. That's kind of important. But moving along here, you recently built a brand new, beautiful building here in Verona. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that process?
Well, we started looking a couple years ago, just because of the fact that we knew we had a 5-year lease on our current building, and we didn't think that we could be in that building for another 5 years, and it was a 5-year lease. So Jason did a lot of legwork too in trying to figure out where we should go. We liked the area that we were at. We kind of looked all around Verona to see if there was any other existing buildings or land. But a lot of our patients come from the south of here, Belleville, New Glarus, that sort of area, so it was kind of nice to be on this side of Verona. So we saw the land across the street, and we tried to figure out, really it was the financials. We were still a new business, and so the banks weren't necessarily as willing to help out, and even during the economic time. So it took a long time, probably about a year and a half before we got everything figured out, and we built this then.
And you are literally right across the street, so you were about 100 feet from where you are now, which is really nice for your customers. Now, can you tell me a little bit about the building? How many different examining rooms do you have here?
We have 3 exam lanes. We have a couple of pre-screening rooms. We have an area for the contact lenses where we can teach you how to put them in and take them out. We have a very large optical so that you can come in and browse at any time, and you're not going to feel like you're in the way. We do have area to grow still too. We have 2 exam lanes that are fully furnished, and so the 3rd one is open, so we have a little room to grow still.
And if people out watching want to just kind of come in and check out some frames, they're more than welcome to do that. There's quite a selection here.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, and your waiting area is probably the biggest change as someone's also a patient here, because it's got to be, what, 4 or 5 times bigger than the old one?
Actually, our optical area is about the size of our whole place across the street. So yeah, it's definitely
really, really nice. You guys did really well here. What has been the greatest challenge to you starting a business here in Verona?
I guess the biggest challenge for us has been that we've grown much faster than expected. So I know it's a good problem to have, but we came across different growing pains before we expected it to, the size of the building, figuring out what to do, even adding more employees than we expected to at the time. So they've been good problems to have, but we just didn't realize we'd have to do it this early.
Do you find that part of the problem is people like to go to a local eye doctor?
I don't think that's necessarily a problem.
Well, you know what I mean? You know, what led to this growing, rapid
people
growth?
in Verona seem to really want to support the local communities. And so a lot of people come because we are in Verona and they want to support that.
Well, good. If there was one thing that you could tell the viewers out there about Verona Vision Care, what would that be?
Well, we try to use the best possible products for a competitive price, and we want to make sure that you're very happy with your experience and with the products that you have here. We are always trying to stay on top of the latest technologies available, so whether a new frame, new lens material, new designs come out, we try to incorporate them as soon as possible.
Now, do you have to constantly be studying this stuff?
Well, there's a lot of information that comes out all the time. So we look at journals, we see things. We have, contact lens reps, frame reps, lens reps, all those people that come in and help us out. We do continuing education to learn all the new technologies and all the new things in eye care.
So, and I imagine your staff does this as well. So
They do.
It seems like your work is never done.
No, but that's part of the fun.
Just out of curiosity, I know when I was here, we were experimenting with a number of different contact lenses. What is the latest trend in eye care and eyewear?
Basically, for eyewear, it's becoming much more fashionable. It's not that you just have a couple frames to choose from. You definitely can do anything with color and shapes and sizes. With contact lenses, multifocal contact lenses are definitely becoming much more available and work much better than before. So if you need to have reading glasses and you wear contacts, that's not an issue anymore. We can try to incorporate all into one so you don't have to have your reading glasses.
And I've noticed, it seems like more people wear glasses these days. It used to be kind of uncool to wear glasses, especially when I was getting them. And everybody wanted to wear contacts. Now I see more people wearing glasses. Is that just kind of a figment of my imagination, or is that...
I think it's just trends. I think that because they are more stylish, it's almost like a fashion statement. And so they might decide to wear their contacts sometimes for when they want their contacts and their glasses for when they want to make more of a fashion statement. So it definitely is more fashionable.
Okay. So how have customers been reacting to this new building?
They really like it. They like having more space to browse, more areas to just spread out in. They say that it's the most fun experience that they've had. So we enjoy hearing comments like that.
Well, great. I know as a customer here myself, I really like coming in here. It's been a really great change. You guys did a great job. Do you have any kind of interesting customer stories that you can share that might, lead someone to come in and get their eyes checked? Or...
Well, besides the fun experience that we hear often, we were amazed that when we opened in this building that people didn't even know that we were here. And so we literally have had to take customers over to the windows to show where we were before, and they always thought that this was just a brand new place, but we've been open 5 years already. So it definitely seemed to be more of a marketing than we expected to.
And when she says it's fun to come here, I don't know if I laugh more or she laughs more when I'm in here getting my eyes checked. I'm pretty comical when it comes to putting contacts in my eyes, so I'm probably one of her scariest patients that way.
Oh no.
So, Doc, if someone wanted to stop by the store or the office here, what's the best time to do it? And why don't you give the location of the building too?
Sure, we're located at 320 South Main Street. We have convenient hours. We're open 2 evenings a week, Mondays and Thursdays until 7. We're open every Saturday morning from 8 to noon. And then we have Tuesday hours from 9 to 1. We're open early morning on Wednesdays from 7:30 till 5, and then Fridays from 8 to 4.
And the actual location of the building is?
It's 320 South Main Street.
320 South Main Street. We're right next to the bike trail if you need a kind of geographic reference, right here on South Main Street. And what's the phone number?
It's 608-848-5168.
And you guys have a website as well?
We do, VeronaVisionCare.com.
Okay. Well, thank you for being the first guest on this segment of the show. It's been fun. And I'll see you probably in about 9 months for my exam.
Sounds good.
These are new contacts, folks. I love bifocals, new bifocals, and I love them. So, thanks again.
All right, thank you.